Sorry for the wait. I had to use the bathroom. But that's okay. It's sailing time. I've been waiting for this for so long. Guys, this is so exciting. Hold on 1 second. Okay, the setup is a little bit jank, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Fellas, it's time. Sailing has been added. Sailing exists. I'm so stoked. I've wanted this in the game for like ever. Alright, we're going to start with the Pandemonium quest, I believe. That's what we have to do to start sailing. Look what we have here. Will, this looks like someone who needs a good job. What? Goodness, Anne, I think you're right. This one's clearly never worked an honest day in their life, and it's about time someone changed that. But I don't need a... Well, let's not waste any more time. Stranger, are you ready for your interview? Start the Pandemonium quest? Yes, I guess so. Let's get you started with a nice, easy question. What is your name? Judge Alex. Pleased to meet you, Judge Alex. I'm Anne, and this is Will. Next question. Do you have any experience captaining a ship? Not really. That's actually true. Yes, we do. And a couple of quests, we've captained a ship. Oh. Well, Will, it's important we not be too picky. It's a competitive market, after all. Okay, final question. Do you agree to waive all rights to pursue legal action against your new employer in the event of injury or horrific death? Is that likely to happen? Not at all. I'm not sure if I... Excellent. Well then, Judge Alex, I'm pleased to say that we have the results of your interview. You bring some impressive stuff to the table. We'd love to offer you the role. Congratulations. Thanks, only you didn't actually mention what the role was. Ah, how forgetful of us. Given that you've already accepted, how about we discuss the details on our ship? But I didn't accept anything. Just let us know when you're ready and we'll hop aboard. I guess I'm ready. Then let us away. Lovely. The open sea. Oh, I'm already having a great time. Lovely. The open sea. It's not really that open. We haven't even left port yet. Well, good news, Judge Alex, because that's where you come in. You're our new helm. Helm? It means you're in charge of the ship's helm. In other words, you're responsible for steering the ship. It's more of a boat, really. True. Well, we all have to start somewhere. Right. So if I'm manning the helm, what will you two be doing? Well, it's simple, isn't it? We're in charge. Have you ever actually done this before? Many times. Just never on our own ship before. This is an exciting first day for... Well, we haven't actually named our business yet, but I'm sure we'll come up with a good name soon. And just what does this business do? We salvage shipwrecks, of course. Of course. Alright then. I don't remember doing it, but apparently I committed to this. Where is our first wreck? We've got a good one to get us started. Last time we were on the Pandemonium, we purchased a map that should lead us to an old pirate wreck. The Pandemonium? Have you never been? It's a great place for a drink. We'll have to take you there. But first, let's collect some salvage. According to the map, the wreck is just east of the Karamja shipyard, so south of here. Over to you, Judge Alex. Take the helm when you're ready. So I jump on the helm to navigate the ship. To set your heading, simply click in the direction you wish to travel. You can do so either by clicking in the game world or on your minimap. Okay, so it's just like moving. When sailing, you can stop your boat by right-clicking on the sails. Interesting. You can also control your boat from within the sailing side panel. You're already going as fast as you can. Fair enough. I'm already in love, guys. The wind is picked up and your sails need to be trimmed. Just need to click on them. Neat. You can stop your boat by right-clicking on the sails. Yep, we already read that. Right, now that we're here, I think it's time to do some salvaging. When you're ready, Judge just lower the salvaging hook and let's see what we can find. Hang on, why am I lowering the hook? I thought the helm was my responsibility. Yes, the helm and the hook. Of course, I'll just do everything while you two reap the rewards. Sounds about right. Don't go getting grumpy on us now, Judge Alex. This isn't about the rewards. It's all about the experience. That's right. Think of what you'll learn today. Sigh. Right then, let's give this a go. Use the salvaging hook to gather an old cup and a mysterious medallion. Well, what do you make of these? You show Will what you found. The medallion. And we found it. You were looking for this? That's right. And now that we found it, I'm afraid we don't really need you anymore. What? Sorry, Judge Alex. If it's any consolation, you did a great job. Unfortunately, we just have to let you go. Wow. Ugh. Where am I? Karamja, looks like. Squawking Steve Beanie. Yo ho ho! And a jolly Roger to you, me hearty. We can see from the fact that you're totally drenched from head to toe that you are a fellow scallywag sailor. The name's Steve Beanie. Pleased to meet you. I think I must be having some sort of fever dream, or maybe I'm dead. Ha! Far from it, matey. Though the fever dream I can't comment on. They're rather common around here, but I assure you that it is all well nigh certainly like enough, most likely not the rum doing it. Okay, you said words there, but I don't think they actually formed a sentence. Me wee hearty. You seem to be having quite the crisis. Thankfully, you've rigged the starboard and docked yourself at the right port. Welcome to the Pandemonium. Oh, I thought I was on Karamja. Pandemonium? What is playing right now? It's like Honky Tonky Sea Shanty 2. Interesting. Pandemonium? Aye, to be sure. This here is the finest establishment in all the seas. Sit back, have a drink, let the good times and the rum flow. If this is the Pandemonium, do you know a pair of salvagers called Will and Ann? Avast ye! You name a pair of pinching, looting, plundering sea dogs. I see. So you do know them. They claim to have purchased a map here, but I'm guessing they weren't being totally honest about that. Purchased? Purchased? You're pulling my leg, you scallywag. Those scurvy dogs came here and broke the one rule of the Pandemonium. That map was pilfered. Stolen. Well, I had quite the fun run-in with them myself. They had me help them salvage an old shipwreck before throwing me overboard. You poor scallywag. Thank you. It was the map they stole that led them to the wreck. What do you know about it? Not a lot, I'm afraid. You should hoist your sails and go speak to Ribs instead. It was his map they looted. He's the old dog over in the corner. Avast. Yo ho ho! I still have the old cup. Adventurer Ada. I love her hat, bro. I like her sword that she has on her back, too. I really hope we get some fashion with sailing. Let's take a look in the skill guide real quick before we continue. We get up to a sloop at level 50. I'm assuming there's going to be more boats later. Oh, the ports are all cool. Oh, guys. This looks cool. Spyglass charting, general charting. You can put a range on your ship. I'm so looking forward to sailing. Cargo hold. Jobless Jim at Fort Sarim, level 40. That's our first goal. I'm so stoked. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick, and then we will continue. Okay, I have a beverage. All right, so we need to talk to Ribs. Okay, what world am I on? 329. Let's go to a skill total world so we can get it to be a little bit quieter. Sorry, couldn't help myself. We're talking to Ribs here. We're on a 2200 world, so we have a little bit of privacy. Ribs, ahoy, young whippersnappers! Have you come to hear a tale from old Ribs? Kind of, I guess. I was hoping you could tell me about Will and Anne, along with the map they stole. A dark day, a very dark day. Those young fools know not what they have wrought upon themselves. That being, a curse most foul. That map marked the resting place of the Crimson Kraken. Oh. She was a deadly vessel, captained by none other than Barnacle Barnaby himself. Barnacle Barnaby? Who's that then? You've not heard the tale of Barnacle Barnaby? You've not heard of the scourge of the unquiet ocean? No. Tell me about him. He was a cruel and vicious pirate, orchestrator of the Driftwood Massacre, an unleasher of the plague of black mists. He believed himself untouchable, but his arrogance was his undoing. Despite the warnings of many, Barnacle Barnaby attempted to plunder the skull hoard, but his only reward was a deadly curse. He destroyed the Crimson Kraken, condemning all on board to a watery grave. And you had a map leading to the wreck of the Kraken? Aye, I purchased the map from Ulrich the Unfortunate, the sole survivor of the Kraken. But I had no intention of using it. I knew that no good would ever come from seeking the Kraken. Then why not destroy the map? And risk the wrath of Barnaby's ghost? No. But in the map you locked away so that neither it nor the curse could harm anyone else. I'm not quite sure I follow your reasoning for keeping it, but I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm afraid Will and Anne found and looted the Kraken. I feared as much. A part of me still hoped it would not come to be. Tell me, did they find Barnaby's medallion? They did. It was actually the only thing they were interested in. And the foul curse is now free once more. It must be stopped. Well, I do have my own personal reasons for wanting Will and Anne dealt with. Maybe I could try and find them. You are a brave soul indeed, but that is just what is needed at a time like this. You should talk to Steve. He already put out a bounty for Will and Anne after the theft. He might have heard something about where they could have gone. You didn't tell me where Steve is. Oh, that's who Steve is. Oh, meat pie stew, Gin, whiskey, rum, vodka, Sailor's Mirage, Kraken Colada, Barnacle Blaster, grog, cider, and beer. Yar. What will it be? About Will and Anne. Those blundering sea dogs. Did you speak to Ribs about them? I did. He seems to think that they might have unleashed some sort of curse. Ah, the curse of Barnacle Barnaby. It's one of Rib's favorite tales. Just a myth, of course, but the old dog loves his stories. Well, myth aside, Ribs mentioned you put a bounty out for Will and Anne. I'm quite keen to track them down myself. Yo, a mighty good decision. It's a generous bounty indeed. You don't go breaking the one rule of the Pandemonium and expect to get away with it. What is this one rule you keep mentioning? Vast. The mainland kingdoms have no authority here. Their laws do not apply. Instead, we just have our one rule that keeps Pandemonium afloat. Never disrespect your fellow patron. We don't care who you are. Indeed, pirates and customs officers can enjoy a drink here side by side. Savvy? So anyone is welcome here as long as they don't commit an offense against any of the other patrons. Yar, you've got it. I see. So back to Will and Anne. Do you have any idea where they might have gone? Shiver me timbers, I'm afraid not. Old Grog said he might try and track them down. Perhaps he has an idea of where to find them. Where would I find old Grog? Ah, the old scallywag left not that long ago, but he'll be back here before long. He enjoys a drink far too much. In the meantime, you should hoist the sails and ready your vessel. But I don't have a vessel. What? But then how did you get here? Will and Anne threw me overboard and I washed up here. I did mention this earlier. Blistering barnacles? Well, you won't be getting far without a boat of your own. You should head to the docks and speak with Junior Jim, one of our local shipwright. He'll get you sorted out. Alright, I'll go and see him. Jolly Roger. Bank crab. There's a cave right here. Lead. I wonder what the heck that's for. Burrito hole. Sharton Charles McAtlas. Red spider's egg spawn. Neat little cave. Oh, it's a turtle dude. Let's go. Hello? Hello. Nice day we're having today. You here for business? Or just a drink? Well, actually, I just sort of washed up here. Ah, it was the same for me. After I let the Great Conch, I didn't really have too much of a goal in mind, to be honest. I decided to just explore the world. I started swimming and ended up here. The Great Conch? It's where the Tortugans, my people, live. Well, it's where the juveniles and elders live. Us adults leave the island to find our calling in the wider world. I tell you to visit, but you don't get many humans allowed on the island. My people prefer their privacy. Who knows, though? Maybe one day you'll be one of the lucky few who get to go there. Interesting. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you. I'm sure you've got plenty to be doing. See you later. Cooking pot. Red crab. Build trap. Oh, there's new hunting thing. Red crabs. Neat. Trade Henderson. Okay, he's got fishing stuff. Talk to Flora. Hello. Ahoy there. Here for a drink? You've picked the right place for it. Steve is thankfully a much better bartender than he was a sailor. Sounds like there's a story here. Indeed there is. Steve fancied himself a pirate, but on his first proper voyage, he managed to crash his ship, the Pandemonium, right here. He crashed? Oh. He claims it was an unavoidable accident caused by the storm Tempor. But I heard it was actually because he got distracted by a large flock of angry parrots. So he crashed the boat and then decided to open a bar? Pretty much. I see. Fair enough. Crew registrar. We're not ready for that yet. Shipwright's workbench. We're not ready for that either. Notice board. Not ready for that either. Portmaster. Where's bronze cannonballs? Okay, but where's Jim? There he is. Can I help you, mate? Are you Junior Jim? That's me. What do you need then? Steve said you might be able to sort me out with a boat. You don't have a boat? No. Ha! We've got ourselves a Billy No Boats classic. Yeah, I can sort you out with a boat, but it's gonna cost you. How much? Well, what do you have? I do have this cup I found. Perhaps I could trade it for a boat. Alright, let's have a gander at it. Yeah, I can work with this. Sold Rusty Cup will get you the finest raft I have. Sorry, I think I must have misheard you. Did you say raft? That's right. The best one I have. I was kind of hoping a bit more than a raft. It's not just the cup I have. I'm sure I can make the funds to buy something bigger. Sorry, mate, but even if you could, the raft is all I've got to hand out right now. Besides, you're going to want to build up some experience before you captain anything too big. The raft will be perfect for you. Okay. Lighten up, mate. I'll have plenty more vessels in stock soon. Come back once you've got a bit more know-how, and I'll be able to sort you right out. Now, about your raft. With that cup, I'll be able to sort you out with the finest helm, but it won't be enough to cover the sails. You won't get anywhere without sails. Don't panic, you silly plonker. I ain't about to send you off on a raft with no sails. I'll sort them out for you, but I'll just need a little favor in return. What favor? Got some cargo I need picking up from Port Sarim and bringing back here. In return for sorting you out with some sails, I'll need you to go and collect it for me. Oh, and I tell you what, I'll even set you up with the materials to whack together a cargo hold. You won't be shifting that cargo far without one. Thanks. Now, hand over that cup and we can get cracking. You hand the cup over to Junior Jim. Right, time to sort you out with a cargo hold. Let's head on over to the shipyard. To customize your boat, you'll need a saw and hammer. Oh, this is already cool looking. Where are we right now? The shipyard. I'm assuming Jim boated us over here. Guys, I'm so hyped. This is so cool. There's trees and stuff here. Dude. I'm gonna need to find an island to max on. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's the shipyard. You want to grab yourself some tools from the crates over there, mate. After that, just use the gangplank to hop onto your raft. Once you're on board, you can get to work. Took a saw and a hammer. Facility hotspot. This is so cool. This is so cool, guys. Sailing is it's gonna change the game. Very nice. Now use the gangplank to hop back up here and we can get going. Smashing job on that cargo hold, mate. Let's get back to the pandemonium, shall we? Okay. Looks like that you're all sorted out, mate. I'd say that you're ready to set sail. How exciting. Why don't you take your new raft out for a spin? Head over to Port Sarim and collect that cargo for me. Oh, which reminds me, now that you're officially a captain, you'll need one of these. It gives you a logbook. I'm assuming this is how I chart your very own captain's log. You can use that to keep track of your adventures out at sea, including any work you might end up taking on. Like collecting your cargo? Right on, mate. In fact, I'll make a note of that in your log now. Junior Jim updates your log with details on his request. You can consult the log at any point to remind you on what jobs you need to do. That's you all ready to go, mate. Just hop on your new raft when ready. If you need help finding my cargo, just check in with the port master when you get to Port Sarim. Now, unless you fancy a cheeky dip, the gangplanks down the docks will be your best bet for getting on board. You can embark or disembark from your boat via docking points found around the world. To find a docking point, just look for the relevant icon on your map. Set sail and all aboard. Hello. Name change again? Eclipse Dragons is a pretty good name. Alright. We can now sail. Alright, so we're going to Port Sarim. Have you seen my dragons yet? I haven't. Why did the... Oh, the arrow's just showing me where I'm going. Okay, so we need to go to Port Sarim. Where the heck are we? No, stop. I need to be going north, and then west, and then north again. I'm sorry, Eclipse. I've been too busy working. I'm sure you probably noticed, but I haven't streamed. We trimmed our sails so we get a big old speed boost for a while. Kind of sick, actually. Gives us a little bit of sailing XP. Can I chart right now? Okay, I have to finish the quest before I can chart it. Anyway, I have good news. What's the good news? We got a new dog? Nice. Since our other family dog passed, yeah. Wow, I'm way slower than everybody else here. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of Mudskipper Point. Her name is Clova. That's a cute name. And we're looking sick on our boat. There we go. We made it. You're being catnapped? Oh. Well, good luck. Hello. Hi there. Do you need help with anything? I'm here to pick up some cargo for Junior Jim on the Pandemonium. Ah, you must be new to this. You can pick up and drop off cargo just over there at the ledger table. Cargo can be picked up and dropped off at ledger tables found at various ports around the world. To find a ledger table, just look up for the relevant icon on your map. Okay. What do you mean good luck? Yeah, good luck. Cannot pick up the cargo as your hands are full. Oh. You pick up a crate of ship parts. BRB? Yep. I will be here. Won't take long. No worries. You guys are fighting some big sharks. I'm loving this so far. All right. Hello, Junior. All right, mate. How are you doing collecting my cargo? I've got it right here. Very nice. Just hand that over to the port master and he'll sort it out. Come let me know once you're done. Got it. Hello. Hi there. Can I help you with anything? I'm here to drop off some cargo for Junior Jim. Oh, very good. Just put it over by the ledger table and I'll get it sorted. Deposit the cargo. You deliver the crate of ship parts. Thanks, sailor. I'll get all that sorted out. You should go let Jim know his cargo is here. Sailing level is now level 3. Alright, mate. I collected your cargo and left it with the port master. Very nice. That's us all squared up then. You'll have to pop back once you've got a bit more experience with that raft. By then, I should have some new vessels for sale. Shipwrights like Junior Jim can sell you new boats or help you upgrade your existing ones. To find a shipwright, just look for the relevant icon on your map. I might just do that. Any tips on the best ways to get that experience? To be honest, mate, I'd say one of the best things would be to take on more work like what you just did for me. A lot of ports will have a notice board where folks advertise jobs they want sorting. Port tasks can be selected from notice boards found at various ports around the world. To find a notice board, just look for the relevant icon on your map. Sounds good. Anything else? Now that you're officially a Big Cheese captain, you might want to start charting the sea for your own records. That logbook I gave you has all sorts of cracking tips on how to do so. Oh, and while we're on about charting, I've also chucked some useful bits and bobs in your cargo hold. First up, I left you a couple of repair kits in there. Perfect for if you go being a numpty and end up sailing straight into a proper big storm or a group of sharks. Welcome back, Eclipse. The other thing in there is a spyglass. It's a proper handy charting tool that's great for getting a good look at things while out at sea. There's a chap called Charles who used to be pretty good at the whole charting thing, who might be able to help you more. You can find him down in the cave in the island. Captain's log contains details on how to chart the sea. You can consult the log at any time for hints on what to chart. Charles in the cave and the Pandemonium can also help you out with some charting. Great, thanks Jim. I better go check in with Steve now and see if old Grog is back. Don't mention it, mate. I'm gonna go talk to the charting guy. Interesting. Hello. Good day. What can I do for you? Junior Jim told me that you might be able to help me out with sea charting. Ah, that I can do indeed. You see, I'm a map maker extraordinaire. I find that a little hard to believe. Charles gestures at his blindfold. Don't let this fool you. It takes more than eyes to make a map. They named the mapping book after me, you see. He flashes a copy of a book at you titled McAtlas's Multitude of Maps. Both of them. He shows you another called the Charles Spendium of Sea Charts. I see. So, as you can now see, I am very much the man to speak about this sort of thing. Here, I have a spare spyglass you can have. Charles thrusts a spyglass into your hands. You are quite welcome to use it to admire me from afar. So, what specifically would you like to know about charting? How do I go about charting the sea? Well, that very much depends. You see, when it comes to charting, there are quite a few different things you'll want to track. What you need to do is going to vary depending on what it is you're tracking. That said, the starting point is always going to be your captain's log. I actually helped author the standard log that we give out around the Pandemonium. I made sure to include some big hints in there about the things you might find on your sailing adventures. You get the distant impression you were just winked at by a blindfolded eye. You say there are a few different things I might want to track. What are they? Well, you have both big and small points of interest. Water currents, sea depths, weather patterns, and then there's also drink crates. They're a curious one that Steve likes people to track. Sea depths? For that you'll need to go diving. However, you don't want to rush it. You'll need to make sure you're skilled enough in that sort of thing before you dive in. You require 38 sailing to learn about checking sea depths. Fair enough. What do I get from charting the sea? Other than the thrill of exploration? Yeah, other than that. Well, the more you know about the sea, the more you'll be able to take advantage of it. Specifically, learning about the seas will offer the discerning captain a shortcut or two. And for the less discerning captain, I have a stock of alcohol I'd be willing to part with for up-to-date charting information, along with some coins, of course. My observational skills are not what they used to be, after all. Finally, in return for charting information, I can offer some training that will help you improve your sailing abilities. Just let me know anytime you completely chart an ocean. Tell me more about these drinks. Of course, there's the Bracken Ink Stout, the Peril Dance Bitter, the Trawler's Trust, and of course the Horizon's Allure. Which one do you want to hear more about? Bracken Ink Stout. Perfect drink if you consider yourself a bit of a magical sailor, as it's said to improve both your sailing and magical abilities. Interesting. Having a keg of Bracken Ink Stout on your boat will improve the chance of a random encounters spawning at sea by 4%. Oh. Having a keg of Peril Dance Bitter on your boat will increase the max hit of your cannons by 1. Oh my goodness. Trawler's Trust. A 5% chance to catch an extra fish while deep sea trawling. Horizon's Lure. A 2.5% boost to all sailing experience gain. That's what we want. Completely chart 70 seas across all oceans. Oh, God. That's Spot. He's my seeing eye parrot. Say hello, Spot. Parrot reluctantly bows its head slightly. Not very talkative, is he? Spot narrows his eyes at you. Afraid he's mute. He hasn't talked for a good long time, but he still finds ways to express himself. Spot sticks his tongue out at you. I better get going. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna walk off. We finished our conversation. Okay, I kind of like charting. From what it seems like from how it seems like it works. It seems kind of dope, to be honest. Okay, now we need to talk to Grog and Ribs. Ahoy, young whippersnapper. Have you come to hear a tale from old Ribs? Tell me more about Barnacle Barnaby. He was a cruel and vicious pirate. He already told me about this. Okay, we already had that conversation. I need to talk to... Old Grog. Is this the one? Aye, this Jolly Roger here is pretty keen to see some justice done. Old Grog meet, Judge Alex. Judge Alex and Judge Alex meet Old Grog. Pleased to meet you. Steve tells me you're keen to see Will and Ann dealt with. I'm open to sharing the bounty, but only if you have what it takes. I have no time for layabouts. I won't let you down. You'll see. I saw that raft you rocked up in. If that's all you bring to the table, then you have some work to do. It will take some time to track Will and Ann down, but make no mistake, I will find them. I expect you to be ready by the time that happens. Don't be a disappointment. You have my word. Good. Now that's me done drinking. Time to get to work. I'll keep Steve updated on my progress, so make sure you're checking in with him. He'll let you know once I have something. Old Grog departs. Yo ho ho, Judge Alex. Best you not waste time. Belay your helm and abaft your rigging. Get out there and make sure you're ready for Old Grog. Will do. I'm assuming this is going to finish the quest. To help you on your way, I've got some pirate looty here for you. Sawmill coupons. Useful if you want a top vessel like mine. Oh, and don't forget to pop back for a drink from time to time. My rum is to die for. Now, avast. 25 sawmill coupons. Nice. Got 300 sailing XP, access to the sailing skill, and pandemonium. And there's 3 more quests. Can I do any of them? Current affairs. What is up, Lamb Lake? 22 sailing for current affairs. They just added sailing to RuneScape Lamb Lake. And this is something I've been waiting for them to add to the game for like 10 years. And I'm so happy. 12 sailing. We could do prime times pretty soon, actually. Troubled Tortugans is going to take forever. Fair enough. That's 45 sailing. Well, we have our first goal, 12 sailing. I kind of want to do a job. I'm assuming these are the level requirements. What does sailing look like? I'll show you in a second. Pandemonium steel delivery. Port Sarim jewelry delivery. Port Sarim fish delivery. Sailing requirement 1, cargo of jewelry. The Pandemonium, Port Sarim, quantity 1. Accept task. Can I accept 2? You've already accepted 1 port task, which is the maximum number for your sailing level. At 7 sailing, you can accept 2 stacks at once. Got it. You can edit now with a very good PC. Could you help Liam? I will pay you. I will pay you good money. Could you help Liam finish the 2nd episode of the Warden series? I can pay you up front. I have money. I just don't have free time. I worked a 16-hour day the other day. Genuine question. If you could do that for me, I can give you a call as soon as my stream ends and we can talk business. If that's possible for you. If that's doable. Well, let's get to it. I want to go deliver this. So we have to take loot from here. Here we are. And then right now I'm only level 3, so we 5. So we only have the raft. So my boat's not very big. But how it works is like on your ship you get these little facilities. On bigger boats you'll get to customize them. On the raft I've got a cargo hold, a little chest, and I've got a helm, and that's it. And also a sail, obviously. So I'll navigate the helm by clicking the helm, and then my boat will just start moving depending on where I click. If I want to stop my boat, I right-click and click Unset Sails. And you do have to steer your ship. You don't want to take damage. I don't know if you can take damage by crashing. I want to go literally straight north. I don't know if you can take damage by crashing or not. I'm not about to find out right now, though. And then every once in a while you're sailing, you'll see this like wind effect touch your sails. And whenever that happens, you can trim your sails to get a speed boost because the wind's at your back. And you get sailing experience for doing that. So there it is. If I click my sails, trim sails, speed boost, 11 sailing XP, and we're zooming. Oh, so satisfying. The wind dies down and your sails with it, no worries. Eventually I'm going to have bigger boats like these ones that you see people on over there. I'm so excited. Sailing is so much fun. Trim the sails. Your sailing is now level 6. We're getting there. When do I get the next biggest boat? Level 15 for a skiff. That's big. That's big. Big. I don't remember what I was saying. Big goals. Do I download DaVinci 86 or ARM? Honestly, no idea, because whenever it's going to be on. Whatever the one that is on Max, I'm forgetting. Final Cut Pro, I think. Deposit cargo. 71 XP. Here's your payment. 59 coins as payment. Wow. That's nothing. Look at the port task board in Port Sarim. We just did. Pandemonium plate body delivery. Sure. Accept task. So we will take our cargo. Alright, on our way down, let's do a little bit of charting. I've heard DaVinci is really good, so maybe start with that. Alright. You need to look for things to chart. I don't know how to chart. Oh, I meant DaVinci is giving me the option between Windows 86 or Windows ARM. Oh, Windows 86, probably. Or no. I think Windows ARM. I think 86 is for 32-bit. Google it real quick. I think x86 is for Windows is for 32-bit. I could be wrong, but I would check real quick. Is this? Oh, I crashed into the wreck. Oops. I don't know how to chart. Anything nearby worth looking at? Oh, okay. So you can click the spyglass and it'll tell you. I'm so confused. Well, let's just do some tasks back and forth for now. I keep forgetting to take my cargo out. $59 coins. But we're zooming. We're level 7. Alright, so we want to go maybe Port Sarim fish delivery or jewelry delivery. We already did the jewelry. So let's do the fish delivery. Oh, sorry, I did not grab it. There we go. Why'd you turn that way? Oh. Oh, man. It's okay. Okay, this is not terrible XP, just back and forth. So if I just, like, kind of click the spyglass thing every once in a while, it'll tell me if there's something nearby that I can chart. Yeah, there's... So... It says there isn't anything nearby, but it says chart right here. Okay. I don't know how the spyglass works. Gonna spin my wheel for my Character of the Week series? Go for it. Pry open sealed crate. Yeah, I want to do that. What's in this sealed crate? Spun the wheel. OMG. What'd you get? Steve Beanie on the Pandemonium. Well. You got feather. Nice. Okay, well, we're already almost level 12, which was our first goal for that quest. Sailing is awesome. It really is. This is already, look, I'm only level 7 and it's already feeling like my favorite skill. I'm gonna be honest. Because like here, like look, I'm gonna unlock. I can get up to 5 boats that I can have around the world. I can level up to a sloop. We're getting more boats later too. And you can sail with your friends whenever you have a bigger boat. This would be a great time to start playing RuneScape, by the way. Just gonna say. Because I could use some crewmates, let me tell you. Here's your payment. Level 8 already. Pandemonium spice delivery. Don't mind if I do. What level was it that I get 2 tasks? Oh, I can do 2 right now. It was level 7. Hold on. They're just begging me to play RuneScape with him? I am. Ports are in Pandemonium Battle Axe delivery. Let's go. Oh my god, we can do 2. Okay, let's go grab our other cargo. When do we get the next boat? Level 15, we get the skiff. All right, that's goals. We want the skiff. I want to level up. Deposit that bad boy. Beautiful. All right, back down to Pandemonium once more. Actually, you shouldn't yet, just because I still want to do that video where x86 was correct. Okay, fair enough. I still want to do the video with you where the first thing that you learn how to do in RuneScape is like... Oh wait, hold on, I gotta trim my sails. The first thing you learn how to do is the Inferno, one of the hardest pieces of solo content. Then you go and see what else there is to do in the game. I just think that'd be a great video. So, don't play yet, actually. If you like RuneScape and if the video does well, we'll go from there. I feel like that makes the most sense. If everybody's like, you need to do a hardcore group Iron Man with this kid, then I'll be like, deal. Coming right up, chef. Can I take both out? No, you can only take one out. That's fine. $71 XP. This will get us level 9. Basically guaranteed. Thanks, Sailor. Here's your payment. Level 9. Alright. Do we have 2 Port Sarims? We do. Port Sarim Fish and Port Sarim Jewelry Delivery. There we go. I'm enjoying the tasks. What other ports do I get? I have Land's End and Hosidius. We could go do tasks over there. We get Musa Point pretty soon, though, which is, like, right here. Right? Wait, no, where's Musa Point? I'm wrong. Where's Musa Point? Well, let's not worry about it right now. Can I fly, or can I sail right into Temperos? I wonder. This won't quite get us to level 10. Wait. It's going to be close, but not quite. $70 XP. Let's do it once more. Pandemonium Battle Axe and Pandemonium Plate Body. Want to get to level 12 ASAP, then go do that other quest, and then go from there. My goal before I get off tonight is, if I can, is get to level 15 for the second boat. I think I'm going to stream all of 1 to 99 sailing. That sounds like fun. Obviously not all in one sitting, but if I stream the entire skill, will basically be maxing my account by the time I'm done. You're gonna just lurk while drawing feather? No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Eclipse. Trim those sails. This song, Set Sail, I'm going to keep it locked on this song. I really like this song. We're level 10. We're moving. Level 12 is pretty close. We're almost there. Port Sarim, accept. Port Sarim. Oh wait, level 10 task. Let's cancel one of these. Let's get this Musa Point. Cancel this one too. We'll come back for it. Okay, so we're going from Pandemonium to Musa Point. Let's give it a shot, yeah? Let's see if this gives us more XP. I'm assuming it will. Okay. So where is Musa Point? The Mud Skipper Point. Musa Point is literally just like north and then west instead of north and then east. It's very nearby. I could have taken one of the Port Sarim quests and then we could have like looped around maybe. But that's okay. Let's just let's get used to it as it is. We'll get there. Trim those sails. We need to go this way. Somebody said in the chat that we're basically doing Uber Eats. Couldn't agree more, huh? I'm on the Red Ranger. Deliver the crate of rotten bananas and complete your task. 68 coins. We did get a little bit more XP, but it was smarter to do... Oh, you can't get tasks here. It's just a delivery point. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, no, there's a notice board. Never mind. We're good. Okay. So we can courier to... That's level 20. We're not high enough for that. Musa Point, Eye Patch, and... Man, this, leveling up actually kind of like messed me up. Because it gave me these... It gave me these tasks that don't line up with each other anymore. Because before I was able to do 2 tasks. Now I kind of can't. We can accept this, go to Port Sarim with a coconut delivery, and then we can take this task where we're coming back to Musa Point from Port Sarim and hope that there's another Musa Point task that's there. So we can kind of set ourselves... Maybe that's what it's supposed to turn into. That would be kind of cool. Alright, so we're back to Port Sarim. It's okay, though, because one more level, and we can go do that quest. Wow, we're just grinding ourselves against this big ship. Is there anything for me to chart out here? Not really. Oh, this guy is killing turns from the land. Very interesting. I wonder if that gives you sailing XP. Maybe he's training sailing. Alright. So once we're in range, unset sails. Take this. And drop it off. $60 coins. Alright. Port Sarim to Musa Point. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. That's what we were hoping for. That's what we were hoping for. Okay. One more delivery item. This is going to get us to level 12. So we can go do that second quest. What was it? It was current affairs, yeah? Oh, no, 22. Wait, did I look at it wrong? I thought one of them was level 12. Maybe I messed up. No, look, prying times. That's the one. What was that noise? Is it the spyglass? No. There's a lost wooden crate just sitting there in the water. And there's the sealed crate right there. I'm sure I'll learn about all that later. Right now, I just want to get to that quest, finish that quest. I want to get to level 15 and get the second boat. I want that so bad. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I had a message that I needed to check. That gave me 144. That was a ton of XP. Compared to what I've been getting earlier. That one was only 72. Okay. Well, I could take more tasks, but I'd rather go do prying times. Steve Beanie on the Pandemonium. How do I get to the Pandemonium? Do I just have to sail there, or is there a teleport? Well, let's just sail down there. We have no reason to be in such a hurry. Oh, while we're on our way, let's see if there's any deliveries to be made to Pandemonium. Hello. What? Okay. You're allowed. There are no deliveries to Pandemonium. It was worth a look. What? Just take one of the pills. It's the same dosage as taking a cup of Z-Quil. It just takes a little bit longer. It's the exact same chemical at the end. It's still 30 milligrams. What? Oh, there you go. Even better. Alrighty. Love you too. Can I chart any of this stuff? Doesn't look like it. Bull shark. I look forward to getting cannons and doing the combat and stuff too. All right. Let's go do this quest, yeah? Your Gun drawing feather, nice. No, I want to talk to Steve. Yar, what will it be? Am I talking to the wrong person? Trying times. Steve Beanie in the Pandemonium. That's who I just talked to. Got any work that needs doing here? Well, it just so happens that I'm looking for a rough, tough, piratical type for an adventure on the high seas. And I'm happy to say, it is you. Yes. Great, so what do you need? Hoist your mast, Judge Alex, because there's some pirate looty just begging to be uncovered in a far-off land. Thanks to me, you can be one of the privileged few to get your hands on it. Looty? You mean treasure? Yarr! Well, I can't say no to a bit of treasure. What do I need to do? Shiver me timbers. There's a crate full of high-value goods just sitting at the port of Sarim. Port Sarim? I thought you said a far-off land. Aye, the far-off land of Sarim. Okay, but surely if this pirate treasure someone would have noticed, Port Sarim is a busy place. Luckily for us, a cunning Jolly Roger of a pirate has disguised it to look like a normal crate of cargo. Hang on, is this actually just a normal cargo delivery? You know there's a notice board on the docks for that sort of thing. Normal? Normal? What kind of scallywag are you? There's nothing normal about a valuable crate of precious plundered pirate loot. Besides, I've already said you'll do it, and pirates never go back on their word. I'm fairly certain they do, but fine, I'll go collect this crate for you. Me hearty goes out to you. Once you have the loot, just leave it with the port master. Now give me your log and I'll write out the details. Now get to it, sailor. Heave to and ballast your grog. Very interesting. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick before we continue. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm hoping and assuming that going to Port Sarim for this quest is just gonna get us, like, doing this quest is gonna get us some good XP. I'm hoping. Let's see if there's any deliveries to Port Sarim. There's 2 of them. Perfect. So we can do those while we're on our way. Welcome back. Thank you. Level 28, I unlock a 3rd slot. Hopefully this just jumps us right to 15, and I can level up my boat. Oh, he's using his blowpipe to kill the thing. Okay. I need to go and get some weapons. I'm assuming the cannon will be better, though, so maybe I should just wait it out. I heard like a ding when we went by there, but I don't know what it was for. Trim my sails. Alright. We got our crate. This is definitely getting us to level 13. So we're pretty close to 15, all things considered. Deposit. Disembark. And then see if there's another task that we can take. Pandemonium Battle Axe delivery. Plate body delivery. Matter which one, does it? Did I get both of them? I did, okay. He's cannoning. Yeah, get him. Sailing is level 13. You're gonna go getting late? Good night, Eclipse. Thanks for hanging out. Complete your courier task. Alright, let's go talk to the dude. Maybe this will bump us up right up to 15. We're pretty close to 14. I'm assuming this is going to give us sailing XP. Yar, what will it be? I delivered that cargo for you. Shiver me timbers, that was fast. So can I have some looty now? Blistering barnacles, you thought that was it? You are too funny, fellow sailor. I get the feeling you're about to ask me to do something else. Aye, this is no ordinary crate, Judge. This is a pirate crate. Only a special key can open it for us. But is it an ordinary crate, Steve? But it is an ordinary crate, Steve. There was even a label on it addressed to you. I hope you're not trying to call Squawking Steve Beanie a liar. The crate is pirate loot, and anything suggesting otherwise is clearly a plot by my rival, Pirate Captains. Right, so what's the special key then? It is something very few can forge. I suspect we will require the help of a master scallywag smith. Is it essential that they be a scallywag as well as a smith? If not, I know of a dwarf near Mudscaper Point who might be able to help us. A dwarf? Yar, that's an acceptable compromise. Ready your port side and go see this dwarf. Okay, I'll grab a red berry pie and go visit Thurgo. Oh my goodness. I should see if Thurgo and Mudskipper Point can help us. Alright. I'm gonna teleport for that. I'm not gonna sail over there. Mostly because I don't think there's a place that I can dock there. Let's get out of here for now. There's nobody here. Everybody's sailing. Look at these dudes. We need a red berry pie, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's expensive right now. Okay, we got a red berry pie. We want to go see Thurgo at Mudskipper Point. I believe there is a fairy ring there. AIQ. Teleport to boat takes water runes. We need to get some water runes. I will adjust my my rune pouch in a bit. And replace the fire runes with steam runes. Need some help with a special key. A key? What for? Well, truth be told, I'm not sure it's really a key that I need. I just need something that can open a crate. Oh, well, a crowbar should do that. It's a simple tool. Can you help me make one? I can indeed. We'll need a hammer, a steel bar, and of course, a red berry pie. I don't have all that, I'm afraid. Well, come back when you do. Is it steel bar and a hammer, I think he said? Hammer, steel bar, and red berry pie. Yeah, not a big deal at all. I can do that. Go to my house. Head to the Grand Exchange. Deposit fire runes. Let's change fire runes to steam. Perfect. Now we've got every teleport. Summon boat. Teleports your boat to the dock nearest to you. That's sick. What? Whoa. Okay. Do I have steel? I do have steel bars. I don't even know why, to be honest with you. Alright, let's head back over. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. We go to Mudskipper. I wonder why this guy is killing the turns. Maybe it's a Slayer task or something? Help me make a crowbar. I can indeed. We'll need a hammer, a steel bar, and of course a red berry pie. We've got a crowbar. I'm assuming this is a new tool. Aha! We can put this in our cargo hold. That should do nicely. Thanks. I should probably see what Steve makes of this. Inspect crowbar. I'm assuming I can pry open a sealed crate. Well, now we can teleport to boat. Your boat needs to have a greater teleport focus on it to do that? Oh, man. That's okay. Here's what we can do instead. We will go to... We'll take a charter ship. We'll save a little bit of time. So let's teleport to maybe our... No, Catherby. And charter out to there. Oh, you can't charter to... Oh, you can. It's right there. Okay, we're good. That did cost a little bit of money, but that's okay. Let's let music go back to being area-based. Because I have been listening to this song for quite a while. Yar, what will it be? That's not what I wanted to do. I made the special key you needed. Aha! There she grows. This is perfect. I'm glad you approve. Shall I use it to crack this crate open? You raise your crowbar, hopefully. Wait! You lower the crowbar dejectedly. What's wrong? An artifact of this power needs a test before we try it on our precious Ludi. Fine. What should I test it on? I noticed a crate of grog floating around by the northwesternmost island of Pandemonium. Cast off your keel and sail your vessel over there. And then... Well, you open it with your new key and sample the contents, of course. Why would I even want to do that? How do you even know it's drinkable? I'm a true pirate, so I know a good grog when I see it. As for why, no sailor has truly experienced the sea until they have drunk everything it has to offer. In fact, you should keep a log of it all. I know I do. Okay, this doesn't seem very healthy, but fine. Yar, that's the spirit. I'm assuming the locked crates that we saw, like the locked crate that I saw earlier, maybe those are all grog. Maybe that's what that is. Northwest island of the Pandemonium. So right there. So like over here, look over there. Yeah, sealed crate. Maybe these are all grog. Willing to bet, honestly. Pry open the crate and bottle of fish bladder stout to sample. Doesn't look like grog. The drink has been sealed in the crate for an unknown amount of time. It could do anything to you, good or bad. Are you sure you want to drink it? Yes. Attack the drink troll. I brought a weapon for this. Bring it on, drink troll. Boom. That was so cool. We got a Wizard's Mind Bomb. What? What does it say? You don't take it as you've already sampled it before. That was so cool. I know that took like 5 seconds, but that was sick. That got me level 14 sailing, too. That was so cool. Bonus drinks charting completion, 1 out of 4. I want all of the bonus drinks. I want all the bonus drinks. That was sick. I don't know what the point of that was, but that was sick. Got a wizard's mind bomb. Got jumped by a drink troll. That was awesome. Well, we're going to be level 15, I'm almost positive. What will it be? About the crate. You sampled the grog yet, Sailor? I have. Did you know the troll was going to jump out and attack me? I had the fright of my life. Ah, blistering barnacles. I did forget to mention that does sometimes happen. Of course it does. Right, no more wasting time. I'm assuming that crate, that's the crate next to you. I'm opening it. Of course, you are the captain after all, my first mate. Where's the crate? Oh, there it is. A crate full of crowbars. Take as many as you like. Bro. That's awesome. 1 quest point, 800 sailing XP, 1000 smithing XP, access to charting forgotten drinks, 25 sawmill coupons for oak logs. Wonderful. Now, with your new looty in hand, you're ready to take on the seas like never before. Soon you'll be as great a sailor as me. Speaking of which, you're not still using that raft, are you? Why you asked? Well, I think it's about time you sort yourself out with an upgrade. You should check in with Jim. I'm sure he'll have something fitting. Now, Avast! Level 16. We can put a cooking range on my ship. I'm assuming that's if I want to go, like, fishing. I can cook the fish. I'm not going to worry about that right now until I have the better fish options. But it's cool that we have that. Talk to Junior Jim. Alright, mate, what do you need? I'd like to buy a new boat. Sure thing, mate. Which one do you fancy? Skiff. Sloop. Sloop costs level 50. Alright, well, we're not doing the sloop. We're doing the skiff. 15,000 coins. It's 2x5. 5 player capacity. 2 crew capacity. 7 facility slots. Comes with a pre-built classic cargo hold. Oh! Your brand new boat has been delivered to the Pandemonium. There we go. That's your new boat all set up, mate. Don't forget, you can kit it out as much as you fancy over at the shipyard. Just check in with Seb if you need a hand once you're there. I'd like to customize it now. Good choice. Let's get you sorted. So he just teleports me over here. That's nice. Shipwright's workbench. Boat schematics. Oh, I'm so stoked, guys. I'm so stoked. Shipwright Seb. Guys, I love this game. I love this so much. I'm definitely getting 99 sailing here, I want to say. There's a cat I can pet? Yes, I'm doing that. Pet the cat. Aren't you beautiful? Luke. Hey, welcome to the shipyard. If you need anything, just check in with Seb outside. He'll help you out. Will do. Thanks. Luke is cool. I like Luke. He's got a cat. Oh, man. Oh, man, guys. This is sick. This is sick. Okay. Let's talk to Seb. Oh, he sells things. Let's go. He sells the basics. Thank you, Seb. Howdy there, sailor. Welcome to this here fine shipyard. Anything I can help you with? Tell me more about this place. Why, this is the shipyard, of course. I'd say it's the finest one in all of Gielinor. How many others are there in Gielinor? Ha, you're a funny one, sailor. Anywho, this here is the place where you can modify your boat to your heart's content. You can do that in 2 ways. Firstly, you can modify your boat facilities. Those are the things actually on your boat. If you want to do that, just hop on your boat using that there gangplank and start having a nosy around. Once you're on board, you'll find that you've got different spots on your boat for different facilities. If you can't find what you're looking for, be sure to check the other spots as well. When you've found what you're looking for, you can get to work. Just make sure you've got the proper tools and materials for whatever you want to build, along with the right skill set, of course. What if I don't have the right skill sets? Well, now I reckon we might be able to help you out there, for a price, of course. Now, the other way you can modify your boat is by upgrading the core components of it. If you fancy doing that, you'll want to use this here schematics board. Much like with building facilities, you can use the board to pick the part of your boat you want to upgrade. Now, it's important you keep in mind that these upgrades are the big ones. They're too much to handle solo, so we'll wrangle up some of the workers to lend you a hand. It also supplies the tools for you. It's very kind of them. What's the catch? Well, while they're happy to give you a helping hand, they are going to expect you to take the lead. And if I'm not skilled enough to take the lead, well, we might be able to help you out there. For a price, of course. Of course. Anywho, I think that just about covers the shipyard. Anything else I can do for you? Bye. See you later, sailor. Alright, what can I upgrade? A wooden hull. Currently built. We can get at level 20, we can get an oak hull. Gives us 45, or gives us 15 more hit points. It's the same speed, so I don't really care about that. At level 22 sailing, we can get an iron keel, which gives it more armor, it looks like. Yeah. Helm. It gives you resistance against rapids. Interesting. Level 17, we're not quite there. Sails. Man, level 24, okay. Trim. I think this is just for color. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, well, we unlock all of them at level 25, so we'll just hang in there. Flag. Level 25 again. Brazier. Which discover the schematic for this facility before you can build it. Oh. Heard that. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can build on our own. Facility hotspot. A chum station. 56 sailing required. Oh. Okay, we're not doing that yet. An anchor. Level 37 sailing. Can't do that either. Cannon. We can do a range, which I don't really want. We'll wait until we can do the cannon at level 28. Because reasons. Oh, we could put the range here. Oh, wind catcher seems cool. Teleport focus. I want that so bad. Fathom stone. Guys, this is so cool. This is awesome. I love this. Okay, bronze salvaging. Sailing is the coolest thing that they've ever put in this game. I want the bronze salvaging hook. We're gonna get that. Inoculation station. Interesting. Okay. So for the bronze salvaging hook, we need 4 planks, 16 bronze nails, 6 bronze bars, and 1 rope. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm just going to screenshot that. Okay. So let me go get that. Thankfully, we have a bunch of these sawmill coupons. So let's go get some planks. Do I have any planks in my bank? I don't. Do I have any logs in my bank? I do. So for those, do I have any bronze? I don't. Do I have any rope? I don't. Rope. Yeah, rope is expensive right now. Bronze bar. Okay. I need to go to the sawmill, which I can with a Ring of the Elements. Teleports to the Earth altar. And we're right here. Absolute classic, guys. Absolute classic. Buy planks. Can I just use this on you? Okay, I need 16 of these. And we got 16. Cool, we used our coupons. I don't want the sawdust. Alright, so now that we did that, we need to get back to Port Sarim. Easiest way to do that is teleport to our house. Then go to the Spirit Tree. Go to Port Sarim. Sarim. So did I lose my raft? I don't think I did. At level 15, I unlocked the skiff. And a second boat slot. So I think I still have the raft. We could get rid of it, honestly. I don't need it anymore. So if I board the gangplank, what'll it do? Can I summon boat? Teleportation focus is still needed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well then, let's charter to the Pandemonium. What? I guess I can't go there from here? So we'll go down to Karamja and then try again. I guess. That worked. Okay. We just had a double charter. Man, that was expensive. The Rising Loner. Alright. Let's get our bronze salvaging hook set up. Build. Beautiful. And that gets us a little bit of construction XP. Nice. I wonder if there's construction training to be had by doing sailing efficiently. When do I get my first crewmate? 40. Oh. Fair enough. Okay, well that's all we can do for now. Let's go do some more tasks. Alright, no, we got a faster boat. So why don't we do some charting maybe? No. I want to do more tasks. I like the tasks. I like the gameplay loop. I like the Uber Eats. Maybe I don't want to do these. Brimhaven Jewelry. Level 25, we unlock a new tier, right? What do we do? What do we do, fellas? Maybe I just call it here because it's almost 10 and I got to do stuff tomorrow. We got to level 16. Good start. I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it so far. This is incredible. Let's hop on real quick and take a look at our boat. Look at her. Open the cargo hold. Oh, let's go get my things off of my other boat. Hold on. Honestly, demolish the red ranger. Load him up with a crowbar. And we'll keep the captain's log on us. Alright. I think I'm going to log out on my boat, guys. That was day 1 sailing for me. Unfortunately, I'm going out of town for work tomorrow. So it's going to be a few days before I come back. But I'm very tempted to stream all of sailing. I'm going to stream all of the sailing that I do. All of it. Which is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some fun with it. I am loving sailing. So much. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.